You scared to
What's
change.
good? What's good? What's good, man? It's your boy Clyde James, man. I just want to tap in, man. Every chance I get, what I mean? I want to come through, share a few words of encouragement, share a few words of empowerment, because I know we all need it. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I know me, man, I be needing it. So you got to give off what you need, you know what I'm saying? So you can attract it back the same way. But I ain't going to keep you long. I'm going to be very brief. I just want to talk about something, man, today. And today, I just want to say, man, you scared of change. Tell the truth, though. You really scared of change, man. You scared of change, man. And when I say you, I'm really talking to me. But when I'm talking to me, I'm really talking to you. So we really talking to each other. But you really scared of change. You straight up, man. Stop all the capping. Stop all the flying. Stop all the pump faking, man. Tell the truth. You really scared of change, man. I'm talking about, I don't know about y'all, but like, have you ever had someone, you know what I'm saying, come up to you and be like, hold on 1 second, my bad. Okay. Yeah, my bad. But have you ever had somebody like just come up to you and just be like, man, you done changed, man. You ain't even the same no more. You know what I mean? You don't even act the same no more. You different, you know? Well, you may not have, but I know I have. You know what I mean? And I remember sometimes I used to struggle with this a lot. I have people tell me that, like, man, you done changed. You don't even act the same. And I'd be like, man, I ain't changed. Man, I'm still the same, man. I'm still the same Clyde James, man. What you talking about, bro? I'm still Clyde, man. What's wrong with you, dog? Then I had to think about it, like, man, what's wrong with change? I have changed. Like, what's really wrong with change? Why did I feel offended that change is such a bad thing? Like, I'm supposed to change. When I thought about it, I'm like, everything that has life has to change. Anything that is living has to change, period. Whether for the better or for the worse, everything living has to change, period. You know, because it'll be a great disappointment to me to be 20 and still having temper tantrums like I'm 5 years old. Or to be a great disappointment to me to be a 30-year-old and be so selfish and think that the world just evolves just around me like I'm a 10-year-old. And it'll be a very big disappointment to myself to be 40 or 50 and I only want to party 24/7 like I'm 18 years old. Now, this just me. I'm just voicing my own opinion now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody entitled to their own opinion. I'm just telling you how I feel. I'll be very disappointed if I'm 20 years old and I'm having temper tantrums like I'm a 5-year old. I'll be very disappointed if I'm a 30-year old, but I'm so selfish and I think that the world just only evolves around me and nobody else like I'm a 10-year old. And I'll be highly disappointed if I'm a 40 or 50-year old and I just think I supposed to party 24/7 like I'm an 18-year old. So I gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's for the better or for the worse, I gotta change. Period. It ain't no in between. It's either you're adding or subtracting. You bringing some to the table or you taking some away. Or let's use another example. You know what I mean? You could have been a second string on the football team, but now you're a starter. You didn't work your way up to the starting role. Now you might be starting at quarterback, you might be starting at wide out cornerback, whatever it may be. Or you may be started out as an order taker at McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? But now you manage the facility. You're a manager now. Or you may have started out as as a technician on the lawn service, but you decided, man, it's time I step out on faith and I do it myself. So now you got your own lawn company. And guess what they come and tell you though? Oh, you think you something now. You done changed, bro. You done changed. You done changed. Oh, you think you something now. You think you my boss? You think you gonna tell me what to do? You done changed. But guess what? You supposed to change. And you know why they say that? Just think about it though. Think about it. I'm gonna let you think though. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. Cause anytime you switch roles in front of people, anytime that you switch roles in front of people, it becomes hard for them to see you in a different position or a different light. It's hard for them to see you in a different position because they so used to you being right there with them. And I say a different position or a different light because now a light allows you to see. And now you're in a different position, it's allowing you to see things that you weren't able to see before because you weren't exposed to them. But now that you're exposed to the responsibilities of taking a step up, hey, to he who much is given, much is required. So now that you have moved up, now you're a starter on that football team. Hey, you got a lot more responsibility. Now that you're not an order taker, you just ain't driving, you just ain't handling and taking the orders through the drive-through. Now you managing payroll. Now you managing, the work hours. Now you managing this, that, and the third. Hey, now you seeing things from a whole different lens. Now you ain't just the one that just pushing the more around or anything like that. You actually running the entire company. Man, you seeing things from a whole different perspective. That's a different light. But it's struggling. It's you struggling with it because you gotta change, and people struggling with it because not only is it that they see that you're changing, they seeing that you're forcing them to change because you're no longer right there with them, stuck in that same place. So it's forcing them to have to make a change, and they don't know if they want to change and keep trying to take a step up with you, or if they're gonna have to find somebody else to replace you and stay on the level that you were on because hey, you done changed up the whole system, baby. You done changed up the whole system. And the first thing they like to do is they like to remind you. They used to be like, have you ever had somebody say, uh, like, I remember you used to do this, or you used to be right here with me. Or they like to say, I knew you when you first started. Because when you first started was when they first started. You know what I mean? So, man, all I'm trying to say is, man, don't be afraid to change, man. Don't be scared to change. That's what life is all about. It's continuing to change, man. And I'm just gonna be straight up with you, dog. I'm gonna continue to change for the better. I don't care who like it, don't like it. It don't matter to me no more, man. Hey, man, you either gonna rock with me or you ain't, man. You either gonna have love for me or you don't. I ain't here to play that wishy-washy. I'm not standing in the middle of nothing. I'm all the way, man, come on, man. I'm all the way focused on going up, baby. And I hope you all the way focused on going up, man. And all I want to say, man, don't be scared to change, man. Don't let other folks' insecurity stop you from going after what's been placed upon you to do, man. Go be great, man. Oh, prop they left that. Genuine love to you all.